What is happening, guys? It's been a while, haven't done a video. Mainly, you're about to see why. Because I'm training in a different gym right now. I'm only 2 weeks away from leaving where I've been living for the last 10 months or so, roughly 10 months, which has been in St. John's. I'm leaving at the end of the month. I'm heading to Saskatchewan, which is another spot in Canada, for 2.5 weeks before heading back to New Zealand. So I'm going to take my GoPro down today, try to get some footage. I'm doing a 3 lift today, so we'll talk about that soon, but I hope you guys enjoy the video. What is happening, everyone? Thank you for tuning in to the video. So just a bit of a delay in videos recently. The main reason for that is because you see the gym I'm training at here. It's Good Life, a Good Life gym. You guys might have that franchise in America or wherever you are from, but it's more of a commercial gym. The reason I'm training there is basically where I live. I can just walk down to the gym. It's right in the middle of town, so it's only a 5-minute walk. Whereas the other gym I normally train at with all the other guys, well, you can't really walk there, and just with what I've been doing with training and that, it hasn't been really worth catching a taxi there or anything to go and train there. So basically with training recently, this is a Wednesday, doing 6 sets of 3. It's the second squat day of the week with 495, and you'll see me coming up soon. That's the second set there, so it's moving okay. It's moving better than it was on Monday. But what I've been doing is I've pretty much been training 4 days a week. This week you're watching right now is my first week where I'm actually training 5 days again. And that's just because I've been enjoying some other things. I might include some clips now, just of me going hiking, just getting out and about and just having a bit more fun. So I went whale watching the other week. Here's some of the hike that we did. This is on the East Coast Trail. Me and my girlfriend went. Which is really cool. Set up tent, stayed there overnight, and then walked out a different way on the way back. But just some awesome sights and some stuff you got to do, you know, while you're traveling, while you're not in your, you know, where you're from. You know, I'm not in New Zealand right now, so it's worth you know, taking the time out of the gym and just going having some fun, doing some of your other hobbies. But I think now it's really time to get back into the groove of training. Because we all know that, you know, if you spend too long out of the gym, not training 100%, you know, you are going to stall, especially when you're at a, you know, when you're more of an elite level athlete. So yeah, obviously the goal is just to get back into training. I'm not doing any more competitions this year. I decided not to do the Oceania Champs, which is in December, I think the second week of December. So this was me just finishing off with a set of 6 on 495, and finished with some deadlifts after. So yeah, decided not to do the Oceania Champs in December. Reason for that was because I'm travelling back reasonably soon, so in the next sort of 6 weeks or so, it wouldn't give me too long to really get a solid foundation of training under me. And it's when I do get back to New Zealand, you know, I've still got a lot to do. I've still got to you know, get a place to live. I've got to yeah, there'd just be a lot going on basically, so I decided it just wasn't worth doing it. The travel to go and do it, and the cost, you know, to get to these events is, you know, it costs a lot of money, and sometimes it's just not worth doing it. It's just actually just not worth you know, putting that money on the line. So here I am. I was just messing around with some hook grip, and yeah, just having a bit of fun after that squat session. I was squatting again in 2 days, so I didn't want to do anything too drastic on the deadlifts, so pretty much just, I think I did 2 sets of 8 to 10, something like that, and that was really it. I got some new Nike shoes, the same ones I did have, it just one size up because the other ones were really small. So next day, pretty much winning. I'm hitting bench press here, which was 150 kilo. So I'm benching 4 times a week right now. But actually my left pec has been really sore, so I had to miss the 4th day of benching in this week's training. So that was 6 sets of 5, I think it was. And this was the following day with 160 kilo, where I hit 6 sets of 4 with an extra set at the end of 6, which all moved really well. But to be honest, I could have got a lot more reps there. But basically, just the left pec was killing me. Here's one of my training partners I train with every now and then. She's one of the strongest females in Canada. She was squatting, or she's had the world record squat for one lift until Ina Filimonova from Russia went out and beat it straight after. That's Maria Hiti, very strong Canadian. I think this was the final set here, the final few sets. Final set of 160 kilo, which is moving really well. Out of all my lifts, I think definitely the bench is feeling the best right now. I think there's a big PR coming up with that. This is Saturday's final session, just 495 high bar. I did 6 doubles with this, and it felt pretty good. Felt pretty good for high bar. So no complaints there. Finished off with a little bit of bench, but had to stop just because of the left pec, and called it a day there.